Hello students, welcome class 5 to your e-learning computer class. I hope you all have watched my previous video. Previous class we have started a new chapter, chapter number 8. Previous class we have started a new chapter, chapter number 8. Formatting our presentation. How to format our presentation. Formatting our presentation. Previous class I discussed how to create a new custom layout, how to working with the slide master, and how to insert a placeholder. Today I will discuss formatting text. How to format the text in a slide. So you all please take out your computer book and open page number 98. You all please open page number 98 and follow me. This chapter and previous chapter was also a practical related chapter. So who have computer in your home, who have computer in your home, in their home they will practice. Okay, they will practice and they will make a presentation and then format, and then formatting your presentation, formatting text. Okay, go to the slide master tab. First you have to go to the slide master tab. Whatever changes you require, first you have to go to the slide master tab. In under of the slide master tab, from the background group, click on the fonts drop down arrow. There is a formatting, means you want to change some formatting in your text. Okay, so just slide master tab, under of the slide master tab there is a from the background group, click on the fonts, click on the fonts drop down arrow, click on the fonts drop down arrow and then select the desired font style. From the fonts drop down arrow you just select the desired font style and font size and effects given in the drop down menu. Whatever effect is given on the menu, you just choose, you just select from there. Okay, over the mouse over all the slides given and see the changes. When you move the mouse on the that means all the slide, all the style, you can see the effect. Okay, mouse over the mouse over all the styles given and see the changes, and select the text, and then you can, if you want to select any changes you required, you just click over there. No need to just move the mouse over there on the style, you can see that effect on the text. Okay, applying header and footer. How to apply header and footer in your slide. In each and every slide you can give a header and a footer. Generally footer we can give a page number or anything you can give as a footer and as a header. So how to applying header and footer? To enter and edit the header and footer contents, click on the header and footer button in the text group on the insert tab. It is in under of the insert tab. First you have to click on the insert tab. In under of the insert tab there is a option header and footer button. You just click on the header and footer button. It is in under of the text group. It is in under of the text group. Okay, header and footer dialog box appear. When you click on the header and footer, one header and footer dialog box will appear. This type of dialog box, when you click over header and footer button, you can see this type of dialog box will appear on the screen. Fill the desired fields in the dialog box. You have to fill which content you want to give as a header and footer, you have to fill it. Okay, now turn over the next page, page number 99. Changing the background style. How to change the slide background, how to change it. Here also you have to go to the slide master tab. Whatever formatting you require, first you have to click on the slide master tab. From the background group, from the background group you have to click on the slide master tab and click on the background style, and then click on the background style. In under of the slide master tab, from the background group, in the under of the background group there is a option slide master background. From there you just click on the background style. A list option will be displayed. When you click on the background style, you can see a list of option will display. A list of options will display. As you move the mouse over the background style, it is reflected on the slide. When you choose any slide, that will reflect it on the slide. That means whatever style is this, whatever background is this, you can see on the selected slide. As you move the mouse over the background style, it is reflected on the slide. Okay, that means which style you have chosen. On obviously we have to apply, we want to apply on a slide, and that slide is selected, and then which style you will move on the mouse, we can see that effect on the slide. Select the desired background. From there you have to select the desired background. Click on the format background option and the background style group. From the background styles group, you have to click on the format background. You have to click on the format background, and the format background dialog box will appear. When you click on the format background option from the background style, the format background dialog box will appear. Click on the fill tab. There is an option fill. You just click on the fill tab. When you click on the fill tab, select any fill style option. From there, when you click on the fill tab, there is a many option will appear. Which one you require, you can select any option which one you want to select, and select any fill style option. Click on the color button. There is another button is color. You just click on the color button if you want to select a different color apart from the displayed color. Whatever color is displayed, if you want to change the color, then you have to choose, click on the color button. If you want to select a different color apart from the displayed color, if you want to choose any different color, you have to click on the color button, okay, and select the more color option from the list, and from there you can select the more color options, okay. You can select the applying the background style, you can choose any color from there, okay. Now, and then the color dialog box will, more color option, when you click on, you can see a colors dialog box will appear. Click on the standard tab and choose the color you want. Whatever color you want, you just choose from there, and you also select the custom tab and create your own color scheme, and then click OK. From the custom tab, you can select, you can create your own color, and then you have to click on OK. You will be desired to the format background dialog box on the screen, and which one you have selected and that color also, you can see that slide, that color will be on the screen, okay. Click on the apply, you will be desired to the format background dialog box on the screen, and click on the apply to all. That means whatever changes you have made, you after this changes, you just click on the apply to all button to apply the color scheme to all the slide. If you want to apply all the slide will be the same color, or that particular whatever color you have chosen, that color you can apply to all button, okay. To apply the color scheme to all the slides, click on the close button to close the dialog, box. This is a dialog box. If you want to close it, you have to click on the close button. Using fill effects. How to using the fill effect? Fill effect allows you to apply a gradient, texture or picture to your object, okay. Click on the insert, then shape. Insert, first you have to click on the insert tab. In under of the insert there is a shapes, and select any shape from the drop down menu. You can select any shape from the drop down menu. Draw the shape on your slide, and you have to select the shape and bring the pointer on the slide, and then draw it, drag it, draw the shape on your slide. Click on the shape fill button, drawing group on the home tab, and then shape fill button you have to click. It is in under of the drawing group, in under of home tab, okay. And then select the gradient option, select the desired color scheme from the displayed list. From the gradient option, select the desired color scheme from the displayed list. You can also select a more gradient option. Suppose in under of the gradient option, whatever color is there, you can choose from any color from that there. But if you want to apply any other color, different color, then you have to click on the more gradients options, and the format shape dialog box will appear, and select the gradient field radio button and click on the present color button, and then you have to click on the present color button. You can see the different color and the many colors shades are there. You have to choose from here and then select the desired color scheme from the drop down list. These are the drop down list. You just select the drop down and select the desired color from the drop down list. Similarly, we can fill texture by selecting the picture or texture fill option. Click on the texture button. Click on the texture button. We can select the picture or texture. We can select the picture or texture with the help of the picture or texture fill option. Okay, from the texture button. A drop down list will appear with the inbuilt texture. Selected any texture from the list. These are the texture. You can select any texture from the which one is inbuilt in the in texture, and insert a picture as a texture. Click on the clipart button and click on the clipart button on the format picture dialog box. On the format picture dialog box, you have to you have to click on the clipart option. Insert the picture to texture. Click on the clipart button. On the format picture dialog box will appear. Select the picture dialog box will appear. Choose a picture of your choice. From the clipart you can choose any picture. Okay, and choose a picture of your choice and click OK and close the format picture dialog box, and then close the format picture dialog box and the return to normal view. If after the changes, if you want to return the normal view, click on the close master view button. You have, this is the close master view button. Present the slide master tab to close the slide master view, and then you have to close the slide master tab to close the slide master view. Applying the formatting effects. How to apply the formatting effect? Create a new presentation and enter the text. First you have to create a new presentation and enter the text. Select the text and click on the font drop down list, font group under of the home tab. In under of the home tab there is a font group. Select any font and then font the selected text gets changes, and we can see this is the font group. In under of the font group there is a many option is there. We can change the font style, font color, font sizes. Okay, you can change the font size by clicking on the drop down arrow next to the font size button from under of the font group and select the desired size. There is a for increase. If you want to increase the font size, there is a button in under of the font group. This is the, if you want to increase the font size, increase the font size this one, and decrease the font size this button, decrease the font size this button. Okay, and now select the text and click on the increase font size. If you want to increase the font size, from here this button you can apply, use. When you click it, you can see the different sizes. You can choose, you can increase the font size. Clicking again will further increase the size. And to decrease the font size, click on the desired font size. This is the decrease the font size. After the increasing, if you feel it, you have to decrease the font size. You have to click over, you have to click this button. Okay, clicking again will further reduce the size. Okay, and text shadow button. This is the text shadow button. Select the text and click the text shadow button. This is the text shadow button. This type of button is there. It is all in under of the font group. This is the text shadow button. This button is used. It's not like that. It is like a shadow effect is here, and this one is the text shadow button to give the shadow effect of your text. If you want to apply a shadow effect of your text, you can choose this button. Click again will remove the shadow effect. Once if you click, you can apply the shadow effect. After applying the shadow effect, you have to click it again to close the shadow, to remove the shadow effect. To apply the formatting style to the text, click on the buttons. There is a three buttons is there. B for bold, this I for italic, and U for underline. If you want to underline your text, you can apply this one U. If you want to apply italic style in your text, you can apply this one italic, and B for bold. Okay. To apply formatting style to text, click on the button B, I and U for applying bold, italic and underline effect respectively. Okay. Now to apply the formatted text effect to the another selection, select the text and click on the format painter button and clipboard group in under of the home tab if you want to apply the another selection. Now hold down the mouse and drag over the text on which you want to apply the formatting effect and release the mouse button, and then release the mouse button. Apply formatting effect to multiple line. If you want to apply formatting effect to multiple lines, what you have to do? Click on the format painter button. You have to click on the format painter button. It is under of the clipboard group in home tab. Under of home tab, clipboard group, there is a button format painter button. If you want to apply formatting effect to multiple lines, when you select the text, a small formatting toolbar appears next to the selected text. Most of the button is font group are toggle on and off button. If you want to apply on, and if you wouldn't, then again off. Okay, in this manner you can apply formatting effect to the multiple lines. This is fully a practical letter. Practically when you will apply all this effect, you can understood. So who have computer in your home, please make a presentation and apply all the effect and formatting the presentation. For today this much. Next class I will discuss how to applying artistic effect, and the rest of the part next class I will discuss. For today this much. See you next class. Thank you. Bye all of you. Bye. Have a nice day.